This is London.
You heard at the top of the programme. Later on tonight, we will be graced with the presence of our current British champion, John Ritchie. But coming up right now is Kade Callous. Now, Kade Callous was here on LDN Capital TV for his debut last week as he took on former British champion Tex Benedict. However, unfortunately, he was not successful in that contest, and as a result, went straight to LDN management and demanded to open up this week's television as well. But my goodness, what a challenge that this young newcomer has got ahead of him, as he takes on a man who has proven himself to be an absolute sensation here in LDN, in the form of the Greek warrior himself, Yorghos. And there we see the vision there of Kade Callous, a man who, no doubt, has all the potential in the world. But will potential be enough to make him break through that first victory here in LDN?
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent hails from Athens in Greece. Coming to the ring weighing 13 stone 6 pounds, this is Yorghos Christopoulos.
As I mentioned, this is Yorghos, ladies and gentlemen, a man who, quite surprisingly, has got one of the best win-loss records here in LDA. And you've got to believe that success, possibly in the form of a British title shot, or maybe in the upcoming Golden Grapplers tournament, can't be far away. However, tonight's contest, he must not look past Kade Callous, as despite the fact that Callous is without a victory here in LDN, did show himself to be quite a strong competitor against the very competitive Tex Benedict last week here on LDN Capital TV. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a better time as any to talk about today's episode. I mean, we've got a huge bombshell that Fiona Fox is going to drop on us later on today. Steve Gray has signed to compete for LDN. The question is, when he makes his debut, who is his opponent going to be? There's a huge LDN roster out there who would no doubt love to get in the ring with the World of Sport era legend that is Steve Gray. But who's he going to be? Is he going to be one of the young guns? Is he going to be one of the other veterans? Who knows? Also on today's show, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it last week. It was a very aggressive contest between Jetta and Violet, which resulted in Violet getting what many consider to be an upset pinfall over one of the premier divas here in LDN in the form of Jetta. And they're going to have their rematch right here tonight. And I got to tell you, I saw Jetta in the back and she is fuming. Well, as you can see now, the referee, Chris Roberts, checking to see if Yorghos is carrying any suspicious articles on him. Personally, I trust Yorghos. I'm not too sure on Kade Callous. Looks like Mr. Roberts is ready to start this contest. And there is the ring bell right there. Yorghos, as always, very popular with the LDN faithful. If there's one thing that speaks volume in an LDN ring, and that is ability, something that Yorghos has bags full of in his LDN matches in the past. And there's the collar up, the tie-up, and Kade Callous straight away with a very strong-looking arm drag.
How would you like that, huh? I don't so.
Well, there's the collar elbow tie-up once more. And Yorghos gets flipped down to the mat. Quite a surprising start. It's usually Yorghos who's able to bring the technical game into his matches nice and early. And Kade Callous is currently beating him to the punch. Obviously, he is determined to erase the mistake that he made in last week's contest against Tex Benedict. Well, there's the lock-up again. And Kade Callous right now. Big power, well, body slam right there. And Kade Callous obviously was just warming up with Yorghos. A couple of arm drags, a bit of an amateur takedown, and then hit the big body slam. But he shouldn't turn his back on Yorghos. That is a big mistake to be making in an LDN ring. And Yorghos there with an arm drag of his own. There's the hip toss, and Callous goes down. Oh, and a body slam of his own. Oh, and Kade Callous wants nothing to do with a fired-up Greek. Chris Roberts now issuing a 10 count there. Callous will have to get back into the ring before the end of that 10 count, or it'll be an early showers to him today. And Callous once again, I thought Callous was getting back into the ring at the 6 count. Evidently he's abusing the rules to get his bearings. Callous comes across as a very angry young man. And Callous now has hit the 5 count. Chris Robert desperately trying to get control back into this contest. Well, you heard the fans, they want Callous to get back in there. He is really delaying this contest to some degree. But once again, collar-able tie-up right now. Oh, and there's an arm wringer right there. Yorghos now looking for the escape. He's got that triple roll through, very British in his execution. Able to escape the wrist lock. Kade Callous, no doubt used to the more powerful American style of pro wrestling, not able to keep up with the fast, flexible, technical skills of Yorghos. Oh, and there's a rake of an eye right there, blatant from my vantage point, though I'm not sure that the official, Mr. Roberts, actually managed to see it. However, Kade Callous able to apply a very tight-looking headlock right there. Referee making sure that there's no illegal choking on going on, and that Yorghos isn't being put in any illegal danger. Well, Yorghos now sending Callous off the ropes, and a full big shoulder tackle, and Yorghos goes down. Callous now jumps to sleeper. Yorghos with the leapfrog, beautifully executed. There's an arm drag, and Yorghos, using the technical skill that we are fully aware he is capable of, is right on top of Callous. It looks like Yorghos has found himself a new slogan for a future t-shirt right there. Yorghos now maintaining the hold on that wrist, whips him off the ropes. Oh! Right on the button with that up and another. He hits the corner hard, and there's a back body drop there from Yorghos. Yorghos, however, is not letting go, and Kade Callous with a rake on the eye, and now a hard elbow drop to the lower back of Yorghos. And another. Absolutely focused in those elbow drops. Yorghos was looking so strong, and all it took from Kade Callous was a rake of the eye to get in control. And Callous now with that raw power throws Yorghos out of the corner, and Yorghos hits very hard, almost fell off his own feet. Oh, and Callous now with, to me, looks like closed-fisted punches, and the referee really needs to get on top of that. Off the rope, and for a move that many would call a mafia kick. Absolutely brutal. Yorghos had nowhere to go. Stuck between literally a rock and a hard place. Yorghos now firing those forearm smashes into the abdominal area of Kade Callous, but Callous still very much with it and hits that huge log-like clothesline, and Yorghos hits down hard.
Oh no, sir!
There is this continual debate going on between Callous and the audience. At the end of the day, a victory over Yorghos will prove ultimately that he does not suck, and with those big, powerful forearm shots clean to the head and perfectly legal, I might add, he could very well be on his way to his first victory here in LDN Capital TV. Yorghos now looks like he's going to feel the lever in the corner again, and there's a sleeper right there. Well, the official Chris Roberts making sure that's not a choke. It does look legitimate. Callous applying the pressure along the side of the neck, trying to isolate those main arteries that run through that area, stopping oxygen, stopping blood reaching Yorghos' brain. And Yorghos may be looking at suffering a loss here as a result of a technical KO. Well, Yorghos now trying to get back to his feet. He needs to try and get that vertical base. That vertical base, which is just so important. And there he is. He finally get up. He's using the fleshy part there, just underneath the triceps. And Kade Callous just wrenched Yorghos down to the head. Yorghos is the back of his head, bouncing off the canvas. And Callous quite wisely reapplying that sleeper. The sleeper, very basic, but it's most certainly getting the job done. Yorghos is fading. Well, to say that, he's getting back up, and again, Yorghos firing those elbows. And again, Kade Callous just grabbed Yorghos down, smacking his head on the back. Oh, nice, he had the forearm across the face of Yorghos, trying to get that pinfall. Yorghos still there with it to kick out. But Callous reapplying that sleeper very effectively. Now this is a winning strategy. This really is a winning strategy from Kade Callous. He knows he could be onto a winner with this sleeper hold. And if it's not broke, then why fix it? It could take him to victory. Yorghos trying to get out of it again. Hopefully history won't repeat for him. He whips off Callous, and Callous once again with a sleeper. Oh, Yorghos with a jawbreaker. Looks like Callous went to the well once too often. And Yorghos now, oh, he's going for his monkey flip. Yorghos with a second wind here, and he throws Callous across the ring again with that monkey flip, and there's an alley-oop nip-up. And again, another monkey flip, but Callous caught him. Oh, and throws those big, heavy forearms. It looks like Callous has something in mind here for Yorghos, setting up for a big suplex. Oh, but Callous gets pushed down to the mat. Oh, Yorghos might have found himself in a golden opportunity here. Oh, crossbody, but Callous caught him. Oh, and he sets him up for a... Oh, snake eyes. Off the ropes. Oh, and a big foot right to the face of Yorghos. And Yorghos just spills to the outside. I honestly thought that Yorghos had managed to find his momentum again, but Callous just caught him, dropped him face first into that corner, and then just literally booted him out of the ring. Yorghos does not know where he is. It looks like Callous is going to bring Yorghos back into the ring with a suplex. Oh, and drops him down hard. And Yorghos looks like a crumpled car crash victim. Tight pinfall. But again, the official Mr. Roberts only counting the two. Kade Callous now just there ceremoniously launches Yorghos into the corner once more, and he follows through. Oh! Yorghos managed to get his feet up in time. This might have been the opportunity he was looking for. Might be going for that crossbody once more. Oh, and he flies from the heaven, and he hits hard. 1, 2, 3, and Yorghos takes home the victory.
Here is your winner, Yorghos Christopoulos.
Well, it looked like that Yorghos was looking for that crossbody off the top rope throughout the entire contest. His first attempt wasn't successful and almost caused him to lose this match, but the second one was certainly right on the money. Callous hit down hard, he hit down ugly.